This is a very unfortunate, yet not shocking, headline. From Honest Reporting, an organization that is a guard dog for anti-Israel reporting around the world. So here's the headline. UN newsworthy? UN prevents Israeli ambassador from exposing Hitler-supporting Gaza teacher gives platform to genocidal Iranian president. And the byline? Quote, Israeli ambassador to the United States and the United Nations Gilad Erdan this week was prevented by officials from bringing a placard into the General Assembly, the UN General Assembly, that depicted anti-Semitic social media posts by a teacher. All right, stick around to find the latest travesty from the Jew-hating international organization, the United Nations. Okay, so Honest Reporting reported that, quote, Israeli ambassador to the United States and the United Nations, Gilad Erdan, this week was prevented by officials from bringing a placard into the General Assembly of the UN that depicted anti-Semitic social media posts by a teacher on the UN's payroll in the Hamas-ruled Gaza Strip, including one that praised Adolf Hitler. Honest Reporting continues, the story did not generate even a blimp on the international media's radar. Erdan sought to present the information during a forum focused on the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees, UNRWA. Just a few days earlier, the UN silenced Hillel Neuer, the director of UN Watch, who also raised the anti-Jewish social media posts of the UNRWA-paid Gaza teachers. See for yourself, the UN cut him off and shut him up.
Thank you, and I now give the floor to Ingenieur Dumont.
Madam President, is UNRWA supporting peace? Let us consider UN Watch's recent report on the teachers they hire by looking at their social media. Nahed Sharawi, an UNRWA math teacher in Gaza, posted a video of Adolf Hitler, along with quotes to enrich and enlighten your thoughts and minds. Husni Masri, an UNRWA teacher in the West Bank, posted anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about how Jews control the world, created the coronavirus, and seek to destroy Islam. Esra Abdul Rahim,
I ask the Secretary please to pause this video. I have noticed that in the course of this video, derogatory, insulting, and inflammatory remarks have been made, which in particular refer directly to specific individuals. This amounts to personal attacks against those individuals, and it is not acceptable in this forum. This statement is out of order, and I give the floor to the next speaker.
UN Human Rights Council President Nazat Shamin Khan cut off Hillel Neuer's video, claiming that exposing these anti-Semites constituted personal attacks against the individuals. As Hillel Neuer himself tweeted, no joke, the UN Human Rights Council just cut me off for testifying about UNRWA teachers who glorify Hitler. The chair says I made derogatory, insulting, and inflammatory remarks by quoting their own Facebook posts. This amounts to personal attacks. This statement is out of order. Hillel Neuer then followed up with another tweet directed at the head of the United Nations himself with the following message. Dear Antonio Guterres, I urge you to intervene after UNHRC President Nazat Khan cut off my speech naming anti-Semitic teachers who work for UNRWA, paid for by the United Nations, and ruled it out of order. I urge you to reaffirm the UN's respect for free speech and combating anti-Semitism. Can I laugh? I mean, I know he's being respectful there, but that's a joke. Now, again, I have total respect for Hillel Neuer for being a voice of reason, highlighting the evil of the United Nations. Hillel is literally a modern-day Daniel in the lion's den. I think he knows as well as I that the United Nations won't be changing their ways. At least they know he is around to call them out on their blatant Jew hatred and anti-Israel behavior. The future is up to us. We have to call out our enemies, but regardless whether they change, because in most cases they're not going to, we continue standing up for the truth and spreading the truth. Thank you, Hillel Neuer.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.